Hi everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story, episode 35 with me, Sid, and since the last episode, there has been a little bit of feedback on the missing blocks gate scandal thing. The devs are not sure what's happening. They've had a look at the code. They can't see any reason why. There was a link to that somebody posted for blocks getting destroyed by grass growing where it shouldn't, and I don't recall. I'll just get rid of the U. I don't recall if there was grass there or not when we spotted that one. So yeah, that was a thing. I have tried to milk the U. You basically just right click on it with a bucket, but early generations, wild and generations 1 and 2 apparently get quite stressed, and basically the U went, nope. Nope, you're not doing that, don't like it, stop. And so yeah, such a thing happens. We are going to go back over to our little hunting lodge today and collect the stuff we left over there. I can't remember exactly what we left over there. I'm hoping to run into possibly a few more wolfies, or just things I can butcher for skins, really, because I want to get a lot of leather to take myself up to the next tier of storage, which is personal storage, that is, which is the leather backpack, which requires an amount of leather each. In fact, if I go and have a look at this and go and look on you, there's ooh, you can make black leather. Interesting. Not that interesting, but interesting. It's basically eight leather to make a single slot, and it gives me an extra slot in the crafting grid. And I think, I'm not even sure whether that is the top layer or top tier. I need to double check on that one. So, I'm going to go for a walk. I haven't really got much food on me. I am going to rely on forage. This may be a mistake, but we'll find out. I've got 9 blueberries, which is a meal fit for a king. But it's much nicer now it's summer, and this will also give me a chance to do some testing, because I'm going out the area again, and of course, you know, if I'm going out of the area, there's a chance that things are going to vanish again, and if they do, then I can get some more screenshots, just put in another report saying it's happened again, take note of whether there is a grass block grown in there, because if that is the case, then we need to know, and we will trundle along here and see. Oh, there's a little bit of herky jerky, and I don't know why. We'll have those sticks because it'd be wrong not to. And yeah, I need to get myself out of here. Is that some brown mushrooms? It is. I don't know whether was my use a knife to harvest quicker. Well, speed isn't actually all that much of an issue. More about having some food on me, and this is actually fire clay. So let me jump into the map quickly. Jump in there. Red and blobby clay thing. There we go. Always happy to know where there's more stuff. Can't use those. Yeah, okay. Well, we've got a little bit more forage to go. Like I say, it's the time of the year where we should be able to survive by foraging quite adequately, so I'm not that worried about taking large, you know, large quantities of food with me. Not when it's available out here anyway. I can see some. I think that is over that way. Can I see it? Whether that's it. So Bunny Wabbit, he's not going to be. And there's plenty of berry bushes. Lots of sheepses. We'll have that, because it'd be wrong not to. I'm going to end up with more stuff again, aren't I? Alright, I need to try and stay on task. Otherwise I am going to end up over encumbered. Oh man, he says. With the stuff before I even get there. Let's try and stay on target. On mission. Which I know is, I'm sure you know, is really, really difficult for me. Because there are so many shiny things in the world. And so many walking meals in the world as well, for that matter, and leather. I suppose that's the other thing I could be doing, is I could be buttering some sheeps on the way. Yeah, impressed, got it right this time. It's only taken me like 37 episodes. And I'll probably regress a bit as well, just for good measure, because, you know, where's the fun in getting it right all the time? Ooh, hello, there was a chicken there. I'm not going to kill the chicken. I don't desperately need feathers right now. I'd rather come back, well, keep them fresh. Sheepy, nothing much that way. This game is pretty. Once you've got to, oh hello, once you've got to a point they're not really big enough to harvest yet. I'll leave them there, that way I might find them next time. And again, I could have gone and grabbed them for the seeds, but if they were a little bit older, then I might have. It's a maple lot. I thought that was a wolf or something. I just saw a black shape. Right, let's look. Off they go. Let's have a quick look at the map. Where am I? I'm here and I need to get to there. Okay. Keep on going. And keep on munching as well while I'm at it. Munch all the things. Oh God, munch all the things. And that way I'll have the space when I get there to actually take advantage. So I'm going to keep trundling, and well, I'll come back if anything interesting happens. Back in a minute. Right, and just like that, we are back at our little hunting lodge. Now, in terms of the map, from here we did cover, or at least we went a goodly distance over this way. We obviously didn't search every single bit of terrain, and that was an apple tree that we highlighted. Some coal there. And we haven't managed to forage enough food to get this. Now, I did want to bring these, so Because so far my only bronze has been from sifting this stuff, and I think given that, we probably should make sure we have got plenty of stuff. So I'll come back for that in a moment. Let's have a look what we've got there. Brown coal, black coal, bismuth, not really enough, not really worried about that. Let me take those. And is there anything I should contemplate leaving behind? I don't really. Is it just like twos? Let's leave. Hang on, where did that go? Right, we'll take all of it, and then we're going to head back. What time is it? It's getting on a bit, but that's fine. I'll take my chances. I can always dig in and just hide myself in the ground. I've got enough food and forage on me to keep me trucking, and I suppose the easiest thing to do here would be to swim, wouldn't it? After all, I don't have to worry about blue clay. Okay. A little bit far away for getting excited about. But we do need to get home, so let's see what we can do. This direction, and we'll get all these seeds back, and that gives me an even bigger planting when I plant the next batch of food. I could stagger the planting as well. That would be a thing. I'm not entirely sure how valuable that would be as a technique. I don't know. But right now, I would like to. I mean, this is panning heaven. This, to be fair, because this is all gravel on the top rather than the wet gravel, which we placed. I think it's gravel you can pan. Maybe I'd have to double check actually. I only really bothered panning the soil. I really should be ready for that wolf that's going to come rushing out and surprise me at the last minute as well, shouldn't I? More clay there. Yeah, I should. I'm kind of going, do I really want to bother? But it's actually not that far, so. Blue clay. It's blue and it's clay. Right. That was actually not the right icon, but it doesn't matter. More important to try and get home while it's still light. Sulfur. No. It's not. Sulfur. I don't really care whether I spelt it right or not. I'm going to put it in yellow because why not? And we'll mark it as. Oh, that will do me. I'm not entirely sure what I use sulfur for, but I've not seen it before, so I'll mark it. Oh, hello. Are you ripe? You are. Right, I think I can munch on these. And grab those. Right, yep. Yeah, so summer, very easy growing spelt. I suppose I could grab the seeds again. None of it was ripe, but I really do need to try and concentrate on returning now. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back once I get home, or when I have to dig in, or when I get attacked by something large and furry, not a rabbit. Oh, hello. Okay, that's useful. So, coal, black. Yep. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Got back, no problems. So, that's always good. Managed to survive entirely on forage there, which is also good. And can be milked but will become aggressive, lactating for 13 days, less than 3 days before you're ready to mate again. And obviously this one is a little generation baby sheep, so generation 0, generation 1 even. So that's our first step in the right direction to that one. Now I should have, straight out the bat, I should have a whole load of seeds. There you go. And then I should have a whole load of that. That goes in there. I mean, in terms of flax, we are doing really well actually. So, I mean, that's got to be a good thing, hasn't it? And that can go in, as can the mushrooms. I do need to cook up some food actually. And I probably need to get my hoofer majig, grab them, get me 8 of those, and I can spend the night sifting that. Now that then goes in there. That's some more coal. That's, see, the problem with coal is it doesn't burn hot enough, because obviously we need charcoal to take it up, but it will burn hot enough to smelt, not smelt, but to actually forge copper. How it will work with bronze, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure what the temperatures are on bronze, so you know, it's a consideration. And actually, while it is grab those 3 and stick those in there and seal. Hang on. Prepared hide. Weak tannin. Scraped hide. How do I need to? Have I missed a step? No. What am I missing here? It's ingredient for leather. Mix it with 0.6 litres of weak tannin with a scraped hide. Soak prepared hide in a bowl. Then step 4 is soak. Oh, that's still weak. Alright, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Well, we'll stick that in there for now, and we'll go and get some oak. I just wanted to go and have a look at me my pumpkin. Late night pumpkin investigations. Yep, so it's definitely vined out. It's only gone the one direction so far. I suppose the question is going to be how many pumpkins to get off it, because I've only got 1 left, and yeah, it's not ideal. Right, I need to. How are you doing? You are 8 of 10. You're 8 of 9, so nowhere near. Well, actually very near, I suppose, if I'm honest. But I need to continue on with this quarry. I think I also need to get into prospecting, because if I want to do bronze, I need to find it, obviously, and that's easier said than done. Is it 5? It was 5, wasn't it? Not 4. I don't know why 4 was in my head. Late night working, late night. Right, so that needs to have that, which will turn it into 50 litres in 24 hours. Okay, so we have to wait another day for that before I can do the next thing. Oh, hello. Damn it. I don't know whether I can... Oh. How on earth do I like them back up again? Alright, that was a mistake. Let's have a look. Heated turns into... Okay, so I need to cook it. Ah, stop that. Okay. That's a good point. I need to light the damn thing though, don't I? Alright. So I need to remember. You know what? I've forgotten how to make fire. Pottery, pet kiln, blah blah blah. Usual, great. Starter guide, probably. And then we need to work out how to make a fire starter, which is grass and 2 sticks. Grief. I think I'd be better off leaving a few of those in a chest somewhere, wouldn't I? Alright, well. Today I learned. Boop. Because then I'm going to have to make some meals, I think, because I am definitely getting a bit low on the old food. I have some torches. In they go. Right, and I might as well keep it, I suppose. Oh, had one. Damn it. Okay, no worries. Right, yeah, once they're heated up, I'm going to put one of those somewhere safe, so we don't have this problem again. I'm assuming I can put one of these somewhere safe without setting fire to everything. Yes. Putting a lit torch in a chest full of everything else, no problems whatsoever. Alright, I need to sort out my food situation. I haven't got anything in the way of meat, so I'm just going to be making myself a stew of some description, I think. Let's go down and sort that out. And I shall be back in a moment. Yeah. Well, this is the last block with the last 2 sifts of the bony soil. I got some stuff. I'd say any of it was absolutely awe-inspiring, but yep. And of course, just to make this work, I dug a hole in my floor because it's a damn sight easier than sitting in the water outside. Right, let me go back there, pop you down. What have we got? We've got a bit more book. 2 of 5, Dimitri's notes. 2 of 5. Finally, Dimitri Arvo, philosophies of Cader Hill University. I cannot seem to make sense for myself. It irks me terribly. Lord Chamberlain Falls will be here within the month. No doubt will carry him the end of my erudition. If I fail to provide him his answers, my only consolidation here is that other scholars have failed more bitterly than I. One of them, the older goutish fellow, caught fire to his laboratory while trying to incinerate the black filth. As for me, I've been loath to even approach it. This excrement, whatever it may be, I catch myself on the edge of prudence. Whenever I investigate it, it seems to spread regardless of condition. No procedure I've tried can halt it. I vacillate between fury and flight. How should I kill it? What can I do to stop this? All the same, what can I do? Can it be stopped? What dreadful scourge is this? But enough of this. The dark substance haunts my thoughts, but I will not suffer its rule. The Lord Chamberlain will be here soon. I intend to have results. That Falks boy came to visit today. Troublesome. If it was my decision, I would have sent him on his way without even a glance into our library, but the rector would have none of it. It seems the boy's father spread throughout the academy. Spread throughout the academy. Unbelievable. I think the upstart sellsword who butchered his way into the ability could startle and cow his betters in submission. It's foolish, however. The house of Ingmar Falk should never be welcomed into our institutions. We of the finer bloodline should not give way to the masses. They may win the Emperor's favour with conquered cities and burning fields, but we will always have his ears and our superior acumen and grace. It's a birthright we risk depriving ourselves of. Should the lowborn be given a proper education? I like him not. Alright. Yeah, quite, yeah, but I think we've read most of these. Yeah, nothing much there. Right, what else did we find? We got ourselves some flint arrowheads. We got ourselves some copper arrowheads. We got ourselves a bit of bone, some more stuff. We got some gold. We got peridot and an emerald. What are those used for? Traders, artesian, luxurious traders. I don't know whether I found a luxurious trader. Sold by thing. Okay. Well, I suppose if we're going looking for traders, we could go that way. Got a little bit of gold, and we got a copper spearhead, which, if I look at one of my copper spears, actually, we shall keep hold of that copper spearhead until such time. It's morning again as well, which is jolly good news, because it means we can get on with stuff. A little bit more gold, not enough to make an ingot yet, but you know, we're a quarter of the way there. And there's a big question mark in my head now, and that is, what do we do? On the way back, I actually did find a cave up there. I don't want to quite go caving yet, because I want a prospector's pick for starters, but I also have got andesite there. We've got lots of stuff, quartz ore. We've got a trader down here. I'm not sure which trader he is. And we have got all of this coal over here, and then there's a whole load of stuff as well. So my temptation is, again, to head out. Do I want all of this stuff in my inventory? I will also take that, because I can. My inclination is to head out and go down towards where that coal is and get myself a whole load of that harvested, because the alternative is sitting here and chopping down a whole load of trees, hammering my way through a metric crap ton of axes to make a fire pit to get charcoal. I'm going to have to do that anyway at some point, but I really just don't want to do it now. It's I'm very glad that I grew up in a time and a place where that kind of work is not actually necessary, because the thoughts of, I thought I'd just better double check that I've not missed a message about temporal storms or anything. I'm not entirely sure how long it'll be till we get our next one. Actually, can't be that long. But I'm not going to be going so far away that I can't get back in a day. Well, also, providing I don't get distracted. And of course we also need these to be given the chance to melt properly, because at the moment they are still frozen. Ooh. Hello. Center on me, please. Let's mark a cave in black, and we'll mark it on. That is not a cave, but you know, can't see much going on down there right now, but you know, knowing that there are potential places to go and have a little fertile around, very beneficial, I feel. And let's... Whoa! That's just a pig down there. Oh, hello. No, that's just a hole in the ground. It's not a cave as such. Or at least I don't think it's a cave as such. Anyway, yeah, carry on. Let's go see if we can't find any wolves. I might even go and try and find that one that killed me the first time, get my own back on it. Like, you know, remember me? So yeah, I ate you last year and pooped you out. How are you back? So yeah, that's a maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, this is the clay. Okay, that's good. Getting down here. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. All right, we're over here. There's a wolf. Can I get the little... Come on. No, I'm gonna have to go after him. I don't mind. Let's get ready. Where are you, Mr. Wolf? Come here. You are not getting away. That... Oh no, you are if I crouch rather than... Come here, you get. I'm going to eat you this time. Ah, where's he gone? Was that him? Oh. Oh god, oh god, there's two of them. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay. I got too cocky. What time is it? It's 10 in the morning. We've got time to get down there. The problem is I've got to get in, get my stuff and get out. There's 3 wolves in the area. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I found my original spear and I think I died. I should have marked this on the map. I made the stupid mistake of not doing so again. But I must be around here somewhere. I ran. Fairly certain it's up there somewhere. Bloody hell, that scared me half to death. Thank you, sheep. I mean, I have got a spear, which is more than can be said for previous deaths. Sure. I got everything right, leg it. Am I wearing my armor? I am. I'm armed. I have... Right, I just need to sort myself back out. I broke the forage thing in the hoofer. The what's-a-majig, the hoofer-mabob. A copper spear, a bow, that can go up there. My torches come down into there. Got a poultice, got a proper good poultice as well. And I should have some food, which is going to be pretty important. Now, the stupid question, do I exact my vengeance or do I learn my lesson? I don't know where they went, that doesn't help of course. I think I'm going to move away from the area they were in for now. We know there's 3 wolves in this area, and I can always come back at a later date. Let me mark this cave. Yep. Blank. Blackened. Okay. Yep, there's a well-known saying about pride and falls, and I think I just overestimated how invulnerable I was to whatever it is those wolves could come and throw at me. Yeah, so I broke, there was a thing there. This, however, looks like it might have an underground. Because, well, they sometimes do. If nothing else, it'll have some of that bony soil. But let's have a little peek around here. See what, if anything, we can find. No, I don't think it does have an underground. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's medium fertility. I'm not that. There. I knew there was normally another thing. What are you? Carrots. Oh, damn it. I was hoping for pumpkins. But no, we got carrots. Right, let's stop getting distracted by shiny things. Although there is another shiny thing over here I just want to have a little peek at just before we go. Well, that's a deep hole. I don't want to go down and play with that. Yeah, I don't think that's where I want to be. So what I need to do is continue on and find this area with the coal. I did pick up my bed, didn't I? Good. I've still got a little bit of normal food on me, and I'm sure I can find some forage out in the wild as well. If I can just get myself up this branchy leaf. Get out of my way. Yeah, so we're still heading that direction. Let's have a quick peek at the map. Anything interesting between us and there? Nothing screaming. That's the... I think there's a hoofer down there, big old place. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to head that way anyway. Maybe I should just kill sheeps. And then, I mean, they are aggressive and they can do a fair bit of damage if you get in the way, but at least they're not carnivorous. Wow, that's a lot of chucks. What did we pick up there? Some rye. Well, we can eat it. And then we'll grab a few more of these while we're here. And then we'll continue on into the deserty area. Where we will hopefully find lots of coal. But oh, hello, more. My inventory is filling up, of course. This I'm finding is the biggest issue with vintage storage for me. It's just the sheer lack of inventory space. You obviously I'm very much a big inventory user anyway. I tend to go with lots of mods in Minecraft to increase my inventory. So having a game which is just so brutal on the level of inventory you get is, well, suffice it to say, it's brutal. I mean, you know, I used the word in the sentence. Let's go with it. Anyway, I need to have a good look around in this desert because I've really not gone all out looking for this. I mean, I think that is just, I'm going to guess that that's quartz up there, but we'll find out. This is claystone gravel, that's going to be slate gravel, and that's a bunny rabbit, which again I could kill if I wanted to. As long as I stay close to the edges where we've got forage, we should be alright. The desert shouldn't be that bad. Now what are you? You're quartz. Again, I'm not going to start marking every bloody piece of quartz on the map that I find because it's everywhere. But let me continue on a bit. I'll be back in a moment. I've found that, well, not found it, I knew it was on the map, but I've kind of drifted in this direction. And there's a lot of bony dirt down there, so we'll have that because again that's a kind of a second lick at the lolly. If I can come on, let me down. No, down. Tell you what, we'll do that then. I haven't found the containers yet though, and they're going to be in here somewhere. Just gotta find them. Not the easiest of things to find though in these, I'm afraid. It could be under any of this lot. And not having a shovel on me is proving somewhat awkward. But they've got to be around here somewhere. Or maybe not. I don't know. What do I know? There's usually one, but I'm not sure how much effort I want to put into trying to find something which may turn out to be like seeds or something useless like that. Well, they're not useless, but you know, they're not immediately useful either. Get rid of those two. I need to think about, because the sun's going down, I do need to think about somewhere to spend the night. And there's definitely No message in there other than being bitten to death, which, thank you, I really didn't want to remember that, but there you go. It reminded me anyway. Oh, right. Let's this is, I think that this is gravel, isn't it? So I think it's gravity affected, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so that's not going to be a good place to dig in anyway. Interesting. And a conundrum, to be sure. But we'll... I think I'll just probably go and have a look at this hillside here. It looks a reasonable bet. We've got a few blackberries on the edge. And sandstone rock. Ah, interesting. It's a new rock type. I don't think I've seen that one before. However, sandstone rock is not what I'm looking for. Neither is Fraggle rock, although, you know. We can go in like this. I've got a couple of spare picks on me, so I'd like to wear this one out anyway, free up a inventory slot. And then I've got a place to sneak. No, not that one. Give me the copper one, thank you. Ooh, slate there. Anyway, yeah. I'm going to spend the night. I will see you in the morning. Alright, first problem. I've come all the way down here for this coal. And I've stayed on track and I've not harvested anything I should. Oh, I harvested a ruin. Didn't really have things. And the coal is brown coal. Now, again, that's not a problem. I could use it. But the point of coming down here was to get the good coal. The black coal. I've got black coal right up near me, so you know. Oh, hello. What was that? Halide. Yeah, okay. But that is all brown coal, and it's really not going to be any good to me, which is annoying. So, wasted journey and a wasted death. However, let's go and make the most of what we can. Let's head round to this first. I'm still reasonably confident that if I bump into a wolf, I can look after myself. It's only if I bump into two wolves that I will find I have problems. I'm not that desperate that I want to go hunting around that. I think I'm going to head back. I'm going to chalk this up to a bit of experience. Well, we'll munch the rye. I'll have a look down in this cave. Didn't really instill me with confidence. That's a piggy. I really do need to get into copper. That's interesting. I mean, I'm here. I can certainly go. Oh! Stupid fox. Damn you. Sorry, but, you know, I would never. I'm a absolute. I think foxes are wonderful critters, so I would never do that to a fox in real life. But we'll take your hide, we'll take your meat, we'll definitely take your... Oh, maybe we won't take your fat. What can I get rid of? Let's get rid of that. Right, we're not going to be grabbing... Oh, hello. Wow, you went down easy. And then didn't bring me any prezzies. No, nothing. Not a sausage. Alright. I've got copper marked. I'll mark the copper on the map. And that's probably the best bet. And... Can I just... okay. No, you can't. The link... I heard that. I also... What can I get rid of? Get rid of that. Also saw that. That's not... Wait, now where... I'm not even sure which way I'm supposed to be going now. I'm completely turned around. I think I'm heading north-ish. So, yeah. Oh, I'm going to head this way. I will see you when I get there. Alright, we got back. My strong tannin is now ready. So we can pop you in there. And... I should also be able to go and have a look at, well, for starters, putting my stuff away. So that, oops, hello, let's not do that. That needs, because that is honeycomb, that just needs to be... squeezed out, and then we should have some beeswax, which is nice. I probably need to redo my bees actually, because I think they're about ready to be done. I'm going to put the poultice away. I'll put that fat. Now what have I got? I've got 4 of those. I've got 2 large. I suspect 2 large is going to be better than doing 4 small. We'll pop that away for the time being, as well as those. That can go in as well as that. Just a little bit of tidying up after myself. Check, make sure that my walls haven't vanished. They don't appear to have. And my sheep are still present, which is always a good sign. I am going to... I'll use a bit of this rye. Give them, there you go, lots of foods. Make them horny, make them happy, make them fat, make them make babies. I should have, I think, 3 more of these, so they can get put away. But yeah, that was not what I was envisaging at all. I'll be honest, I was definitely expecting more coal and less death. So that was disappointing in its own little way. Not major league disappointing, but you know, a little bit disappointing. I probably should cook that up, but we need to go and start this stuff going. The pumpkin appears to have bloomed with 1 blooming flower on it, so that was not great. And I was going to spend the remainder of this day just digging up the quarry a bit more. But first things first, we should probably take those out, put those in, seal them, process that. Come here, gimme. And then that can go in there and seal, and we've just got to keep this leather production constant. It's one of those things that I think is just going to be on it. I was looking to see if there's a way to actually repair your armor, because my boots are very low. I can't find a way to repair them, so if you know about that one, please do pass that on. We've got a pumpkin, and we've got some vines, a vine going off that way. So we're at least 1 for 1 at the moment. Let's see how many more we get, if any. And we just need to make us up our shovels, and life should be good and happy. We'll continue getting this quarry down, but not as much progress as I would have liked today. I apologise, but you know, sometimes the world does not work for you in your favour, and this was in fact such a time. So I should probably come down and scythe all of this grass first as well, but you know what, let's not bother. Now I'm thinking that I do want to have the odd way out of the edges of this, so I probably do need to think about, oh hello, some nice quality dirt. I do need to think somewhat about having an out option. But right now, all I can do is just dig. So that's what I'm going to do. See you in a moment. Alright, I think that's probably it for this episode. I've been attacked by multiple drifters. My boots or leg armour is even worse than it was when I was grumbling about the fact there doesn't seem to be a repair mechanism. Just making it. It's a shame. There is a mod that is a repair mechanism, but it only is 1.16.4. And I'm kind of at the moment wanting to avoid this being a modded series. I want to play like I did with Terra Firma Craft. I want to play the vanilla before I play the modded, and yeah, so we'll just have to keep our eye on it. But if it perishes too quickly, then we're going to have to look at the other armours, aren't we? And crafting mechanics, armour, shield, blah blah blah, improvised armour, lamella. Great. You can create lamella from wood, bronze or copper, and that's weird. The durability on it is not particularly brilliant either. Oh wow. Let me just have the armour again. Oh, there's an armour stand. Interesting. Then you got your gambleized armour. And obviously tailored is better. What's the difference? So tailored is a sewing kit which you make like that, okay, and then you can make a gambleized helmet. So that could be the way forward. Who knows? We've got plenty of flax, so that is a thing. But I think on that note we are going to call this an episode, and next episode not entirely sure what I'm going to try. Maybe try and get the prospectus pick done and do that. Maybe grab some of that black coal as well. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Bye for now.